good people? It is Monday night. That means you are on the Monday night lineup. This is the top 10 alternatives. Before this, though, we had Izzyverse NYC over at Izzy's channel, Izzyverse, um, doing his weekly comic book roundup. Then you've got my southern brother, S. Vaughn 82, doing his comic book addicts. And tonight, I believe he had Trish Forstner on. Then you've got the homies Geek Out with Roscoe and TM. We're drawing with TM Nerdy and everybody else that was hanging out in the chat with that. After myself, you'll have Will over at Cup of Comics doing his Monday Night Raw books. And then you'll finish out the evening with Carlos Collects. So awesome Monday night lineup here on YouTube. Hope you are enjoying it so far. And let's give away a duck like we normally do. So let me share this. Alright, so I'm dropping a link in the comments right now. Go to that video, and that's last week's video. That's where I'll be pulling comments from. And that's where you put a comment, doesn't matter what it is, and you'll get a chance to get a duck for this month's Duck Race, the horror-themed comic book pack that I give out. At least for this month anyways, it's horror-themed. So while y'all are doing that, while y'all are getting y'all's comments in and things like that, let's go ahead and let's speak to the chat. Let me share this real quick as well. Boo 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 boo. Comic Book Community Awards. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Here's this. Let's see. There we go. All right. Let's go to the chat. We've got El Green Machines. He says, howdy, howdy, everyone. What's going on, Larry? Everybody, please go show Larry some love over on his Instagram. Thank you, sir, for coming out. We've got Mr. Michael Baker. So we racing ducks tonight or what? It's going to be on the what? We still got 2 more nights worth of ducks to acquire. So you, sir, have already got 2 ducks as it is. But, you know, you can always get more. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, we're gonna get 2 more ducks tonight. And then next Monday we're going to do 2 more ducks. And then what's... Yeah, so it's tonight and then it's tomorrow night. Or it's tonight and then the next Monday night. And then we'll do the drawing the next Monday night. Everybody, please go show Baker some love, though, on IG. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Mr. CBC Awards himself right there. Brian LCS. Everybody go show Brian some love over on YouTube and Instagram. He says, let's go. Thank you, sir, for coming out. I appreciate you. Everybody, please make sure to go vote for your CBC Awards. Yours truly is here on been a finalist thanks to you good people out there who put me there. So I appreciate y'all very much. But you've got me in Best Unboxing under 1,000 subs right here. There's my name right there. If I can do it. Let's see. Yep, that right there. There's me. And then you've also got me in Best Speculation Keep Specking Award under 1,000 for this show you're watching right now. So thank y'all so much for putting me there. I greatly appreciate it. If you think I am the best, please go and vote for me. And anybody else that you think is the best for all these other categories, go vote for them as well. Go follow CBC Awards on Instagram as well. Awesome. What's on the comic rack? My southern brother and fellow statesman. What is going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. He says, Roadhouse, baby. Have no idea what that means other than the movie, but yeah, sure, why not? Everybody, please go show Mr. Akins some love over on his YouTube channel. What's on the comic rack? He's also a finalist in the CBC Awards in the Best Unknown Channel category. And there's another man right here, couching and slouching with C Bizzle. Good evening, everyone. Everybody go show this good man some love over on his YouTube channel. He is also a finalist on the CBC Awards for Best New Channel. So good stuff. You can also find both these gentlemen on Instagram as well. So go check them out. Go show them some love. Trev the Shipping Guru. He goes, "What's up, 22? Let's see some top alternatives, baby. We will try. We will try. This week this week already has kicked my butt. This list has kicked my butt. So yeah, I did the best I could on this one. This one was rough. This was a rough one. But yo, everybody, please go show Trev some love over on YouTube and Instagram. This man is nominated for 3 different awards on the CBC Awards. So go check him out if you think he's the best. Go vote for him. Awesome, awesome guy. Collecting with Durs, another finalist in the awards. Hello, my beautiful homies. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for coming out. But please go show Durs some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. And if you think he is the best, what is it? It's community supporter. Is that what it is? I believe so. Yeah. Go show him some love on the awards. Go vote. Go vote. Everybody's saying what's up to everybody. There's the link. Brian says, man, I need more devices to keep up with all the Monday streams, right? So much stuff going on. Dale of Suspense, my Iron Brother, what is going on? He says, yo, Iron Brethren. Appreciate you, Dale, coming out. Everybody, please go show Dale of Suspense some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Awesome guy and with an awesome channel. So go show him some love. He did unbox his Top 10 Alternatives prize pack that he won last month live. So go over to his channel and go check that out as well. It was cool. Did a nice little car unboxing. At night, I check under my bed, not to see if the boogeyman is there, but to see if Trev is there. He is everywhere. That would be crazy. Find Trev under your bed. Horror theme? No, horror. Horror. That's great. Warlord, he says hello. What's going on, Warlord? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you very much. Everybody, please go show Warlord some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. I'm sure he has them. Thank you, sir, for coming out. I appreciate you. Make sure to go check that link. Go to my last week. They'll take you to last week's live. Go drop a comment. It gives you a chance to win a duck for the duck race we're about to do. Cup O Comics. He goes, what's up, comic fam? Comic fans, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. This is the next lineup in the Monday night lineup right here. Will over at Cup of Comics doing his Monday night Raws right after me and the Top 10 Alternatives. This man is also nominated for Best Unboxing under 1,000 subs and Best Speculation under 1,000 subs. So, if you think he's better than me or anybody else on that list, go vote for him. Otherwise, vote for me. Oh, much love to you, Will. Much love. All right, let's see. Everybody else is saying, hey. Dale voted today, but did you vote live, Dale? But did you vote live? Brian LCS says 1676 votes in and counting. Look at that, y'all. That is awesome. I'm here early again, so I can't get humbled. Bobby, what's going on, Bobby? Thank you for coming out, everybody. Please go show Bobby some love over on her YouTube channel and Instagram. Does some awesome video game videos and stuff like that. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, please go check her out. Go show her some love. She also did an unboxing from Trev here not long ago as well. It was a really cool one for her birthday. So go show her some love. At least say happy belated birthday on that. So thank you, Bobby, for coming out. Appreciate you. That chair looks suspect. Everybody's still saying hello, trying to get to the bottom of this. There's my honey. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. I agree. Our categories are clearly the best. We're both in them, so they clearly are the best categories out of all of them. That's funny. I like my friends. That's great. Phil, what's going on, Phil? Thank you for coming out, everybody. Please go show Phil some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. I appreciate you, sir. Glad to see you here, out and about. All right, we're caught up with the chat. We've talked about at least mine and Will's portion of the Comic Book Community Awards. That is clearly the most important of it. But there's other people out there as well. And I saw Drac drop a video today for like most comedic. And it was a freaking great video as well. So go shout out to Actual Dracula. Go check him out. Go check his video out. It was pretty freaking funny. Just going over the other finalists in that category. So awesome stuff. If you haven't already, you got a few more minutes to click that link here. I'll drop it one more time in the chat. if I can. There it is right there. So yeah, go to that video real quick. Drop a comment. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be a dot, a question mark. I don't care. Anything just to get recognized by this comment picker right here, and you'll be entered in to possibly get a duck for the duck race at the end of the month. So add comment, reply. What? Oh. Filter duplicate users. Yes. Random names. Duration 3 seconds. That's plenty of time. Plenty of time. 16. Here we go, y'all. Leave a comment on that video, Bobby. That's what Trev's screaming. Hollering. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alabama math, yes. There are 12 comments to last week's video. All right, let's pull a winner to join Michael Baker. What's on the comic rack? And Brian LCS. This week, what's on the comic rack has now got back-to-back ducks, y'all. Back-to-back. Now, just so y'all know, anybody that's had more than one duck in the race has not won a prize pack yet. So, just saying. We haven't done many of these. I think we've done 3 in total so far. But, just saying. They haven't won yet if they've had more than one. So, everybody please congratulate What's on the Comic Rack for winning another duck. He says, duck me. Yes, sir. There you go. Flips table. I love these from C. Bizzle. They're great. Oh, these fools doubling up. They don't know. What's ducky? There is a first. I mean, I would think the numbers game eventually somebody with more than one duck's gonna win, but it's amazing to me that they haven't. So I'm just waiting until the last one to get it. That's great. Oh, what the Hades was that? Oh my gosh. All right. Let's get on to this list. Let's not hold y'all up anymore. I know I'm being a little slow, a little lethargic tonight. So let's get to it. Coming at number 10, we've got X-Men number 130. We are no stranger to this one, y'all. This is the first appearance of Dazzler. Rumors of Tay-Tay are still out there about her coming in. And God, I lost. I'm sorry, Bobby. I'm sorry. The rumors of Tay-Tay, though, are still out and about of her possibly being Dazzler in the Deadpool movie. Me, I have my speculations. I don't think she is, but right now, the word of mouth makes this book go up to $98 for fine conditions. And so, with that being the case, I'm actually kind of tired of finding speculation for this book. But there's lots of them I did not find speculations for this week. So, or alternatives. Again, these are alternatives. That's exactly what the title is. This is not me telling you what to buy, what not to buy, or anything like that. You work hard for your money. You spend it on what you want to spend it on. So who am I to tell you anything otherwise? But, yeah. So, but this is not me telling you what to buy. Anyways, with all that being said, my alternative for this book is this one right here. This is the Eternals number 11. Now, you might be thinking, 22. That movie was hot trash. That was garbage, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? And that's nobody's thinking about Eternals. Shout out to DJ Links, by the way, for making me think about this, because I was watching his video today. He had a CGC video drop today, and it actually made me think about this. Dirty influencers. Tell me what to buy. Sorry, squirrel. But yeah, shout out to DJ Links. He had a CGC video drop today that made me actually think of this, this line of books. And, the significance of this one right here is this is the first appearance of Kingo, who is a Bollywood star and stuff like that, and has all been about, performances and things. So, yeah, I think now's a good time to possibly look at these Eternal books, because this one right here for a fine is going for $10, substantially less than what old Tay-Tay is going for, or Dazzler. And you're getting a character that's actually within the Marvel MCU right now. So that is my alternative. Bobby, the numbers are a ratio of the books that you have in your PC or otherwise compared to the books that are on the list. So if you have 0 and 2, you have 0 of the books on the list or like that are alternatives. So yeah, it's just a count of what you have compared to what's been put on the list. That's it. That's it. Just a fun little thing. I like the Eternals. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it was okay. It was long as Hades, and it just, I don't know, it just didn't appeal to me, I guess. So, the books we have, Bobby. Yep. Yep. Get the Eternals, great Kirby art. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Larry and I are tired. Who's going to be victorious today? Absolutely, yes. Thank you for coming out and hanging out, playing along. If you want to, you don't have to. Coming in at number 9, we've got Immortal X-Men number 15. This is a Joshua Swaby 1 in 25 Emma Frost cover right here. We know everybody likes their Emma Frost covers. This is a pretty cool one. I want to say that Art Germ did one not long ago that had this same kind of vibe. And I looked at doing that as an alternative. I really did want to do that. And, like, it just, number-wise, it wasn't going to do. Wasn't going to happen. So, even with this thing coming at near mints at $53, crazy price, I think, for a 1 in 25, but that's just me. Damn incentives, right? That's funny. All right, so my alternative for this is another Emma Frost book, though, and that is Marauders number 1. Now, this is, from what I can find, this is a 1 in 25 incentive. However, I've seen the trade dress different colors. So, be on the lookout for that. Anyways, with all that being said, this is a Philip Tan. I'm sorry. This is a Philip Tan cover right here. Like I said, it's probably a 1 in 25. And right now, near mints are going for $13. Let me pull this up so y'all can actually see it. So yeah, I think if you're an Emma Frost fan, this is a good alternative to get. If you're wanting to wait for that other 1 in 25 to cool down, it's very, you don't see her very often in her like diamond get up. Diamond, when she's kind of transformed into a diamond form. So I thought that was really cool, and that was part of the reason why I sat there and went for this one right here. So let's get back to the list. But before we move on to the next book, we have got some newcomers into the chat right here. Uncanny D-Man, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please show Uncanny D-Man some love over on his YouTube and Instagram. I checked out, he was playing a video game here earlier today, and I didn't get much time to actually check out to see what was going on, but it looked pretty interesting and cool. So if you can dig video games, and he's obviously a Cyclops fan, go check out his channel. Go show him some love. Thank you, sir, for coming out. I appreciate you. Let's make sure that I didn't miss anybody else. I think it was just Uncanny that came in. No, we've got Manny the Hobgoblin Collector in here as well. 1 in 25 cents. Yikes, the coloring is off. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Everybody, please go show Manny the Hobgoblin Collector some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. He is also a finalist in the YouTube Comic Book Community Awards as well. So please go show him some love over there. And if you think he is the best in the category, which I apologize, I failed to remember what the category is. But if you think he's the best for that category, go vote for him. So, all right, let's get back to this list here. We got, thank you, Dale, for throwing out those hashes, those links. Appreciate you very much. Gloom and Despair, getting on me. That's great. Coming in at number 8, we have got Dazzler number 1. This is the first solo series for Dazzler. Again, that's whole Tay-Tay news and stuff like that. This one's really hard for me to find an alternative for, especially because right now, Very Finds are going for $11, and I feel like I've just kind of played out all my, either actors or like popular female characters that had first solos and stuff like that. Like it's just, I don't know, it's just getting to be a lot. Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, anyways, my alternative for this one here. Oh, wait a second. Like I said, we got Very Fine's going for $11. My alternative for this one is not Marauders. We already did that, but it's this book right here, and I think I've showed it once before. And it's Cable, Blood and Metal #1. Now be on the lookout. There's also like a gold signature series for this book as well, so that's pretty cool. That was like a legit thing that was done. I've seen a few of them on eBay. They're a little bit more than what this is showing, but it's because it's got that signature on there. But this is like Cable's like first solo series. Like not, it's a limited series, but I would still say like this is his first solo title. Like it was a 2-issue series. So yeah. But the price on this, nice cool fold out or gatefold, not gatefold, double sided cover. Very Fine's going for $3, so a little bit less than this Dazzler #1. But still, I think an overlooked book, with it being Cable's first solo kind of series thing. So take that for what you will. All right. I'm getting lost. On here. All right, hold on. We have got Shop for Comics, the creator of the Shopverse right here. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Everybody go show Shop some love over on his Instagram and YouTube and go check out the Shopverse. He's got t-shirts and posters up as well, so you can go and copy one of those. Awesome stuff. There's Shop's link. Thank you, Dale, for throwing that out there. We got numbers dropping. 90s Cable. Yes. Thought you'd like that. Not gonna lie, I do have a book on here that's like kind of catered towards Michael Baker. So he said, "Oh snap!" Average isn't bad in baseball. That's what I'm talking about. Just hit second gear. Let's go. Yes. Cable book is insane. John Romita Jr. just went all in the splash pages and plenty of life-filled isms. Yes. Are you telling me that to buy that Cable comic? I'm not telling you to buy nothing. I ain't telling you to buy nothing. But I'm just letting you know that, like, if it was me, I have a 0. But if I see it out in the wild for a good price, I'm picking it up. I am doing that. So, #rigged. Yes, it is all the 90s. Absolutely all the 90s. Yes. I got my own book also. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of you when I put one of these on here. You'll know. It'll scream Baker when we get to it, I think. Oh, that's funny. All right, let's get back to this list. We've got Void Rivals coming in. Void Rivals #1 coming in at #7. The hype of the what is it? The Energon universe is slowly building as we're getting closer to that Transformers #1. I'm sorry, Bobby. That's no bueno. No bueno at all. But say this Void Rivals are to put lots of y'all on the board right here. Near Mint's coming in at $4. I mean, heck, that's like cover price. So, sorry guys, there is no alternative to this. Like, if you like this book and you can find it for cover price, then, like, grab it. I mean, I'm just saying. I think it's worth the cover price still. So, especially since, like, Transformers about to come out. Energon Universe is about to blow. Yeah. And I saw the pre-orders like for a G.I. Joe book the other day that was like the original script that's never been released before. And then like we know those G.I. Joe like limited series of books are about to come out. So yeah, there's lots of Energon stuff that's coming up. Slowly putting together the OG Yes. The alternative should be the second print. I don't usually like to do that. But we'll look at it. Let's see what we got as far as second printing. Where's the second printing at? Good. Oh, here's the second printing right here. All right, so you can do $4 for the normal A cover. Here's a second print. There may be 1 and 1. Looks like it's going to fourth print. Here's the pre-sale for that. Second print right now is $4 as well. Pretty cool cover. I do dig the cover. And I know that I can't remember this Transformer's name, but I know that he was on like one of those special incentive covers. I believe the 1 in 100, and that one went like crazy when people saw it. It was that one. No, it was that one right there. 1 in 100, Daniel Warren Johnson one. So, but yeah, here's another second print right here. Looks like it's going for about $4. So, Optimus Transformer cover is dope. Yes, I agree. Second print is the best cover. It is a pretty cool cover. I do dig it. I do dig it. Void Rivals is Transformers. Yeah, it's like a common. I haven't read it. So people that are more educated about this in the chat, please let me and Bobby know about actually what's going on with it. I do know that it involves the Transformers and a combination of G.I. Joes as well. It's the Energon universe, but that's as far as I know. So, part of the universe, Bobby, 3 of 8. It's not an alternative. The print 2 was not an alternative. Sorry. Third print would have a strong case for best cover. Where's the third print at? Let's find it. Right here. Here's third. Ooh, this is a nice one. Look at this. This one's got some. I wonder what the print count is. $5 for it. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. I do like that one. How it looks like he's moving and stuff. That is nice. I like it. Yes. But the high ratios. Cool. No, you're good. You're good. I like this channel to be very informative. I hope this is for people, for collectors and for like newcomers or whatever alike. Like everybody is welcome here. You don't have to have knowledge to watch my channel at all. Like this channel's for everybody. Everybody. No shame in anybody's game here. So yes, Jetfire. That's it. I'm sorry. Dale says 7. 8 is next. So there you go. Second is still better. Ooh, I don't know. That's a close tie. It's a close tie. And I'm not just saying that because y'all or whatever. I like both of them because I like that big giant like Autobot logo in the background. I think that's super awesome. Was the second print the alternate? No, it was not. It was not an alternative. I didn't have an alternative for the Void Rivals one at all. Somebody, either Trev or Baker, said something about it being the second print should be one, or maybe it was Dale. And I just don't like to do those normally. Wait, the second print wasn't a pick. Correct. Second print was not a pick. Was not a pick. All right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get us all like discombobulated here. Yes. Yes, I believe we're on 7. Yes. That's funny. My southern brother, Scott Vaughn, 82. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Scott some love over on his YouTube channel. Part of the Monday night lineup right before Geek Out with Roscoe TM Nerdy, Between the Lines. Tonight, he had on Trish Forstner. So please go back and watch the replay on that if you missed it. If you didn't miss it, just go back and watch the replay again because I'm sure it was awesome. So there you go. All right, let's get back to this list before I mess anybody else up. We have got coming in at number 6. This is Magic Order number 1. Now, this has been optioned, and I can't remember by who. But just know that, like, just because in the Indies option does not mean like it's gonna go to print or anything like that. Like, there's tons of indies like all the time that come up, and they're always optioned. But they never make it anywhere. They don't make it past anything. Near Mints for $11 right now. That's a cool Swamp Thing one. Didn't even know that was a thing. But that's awesome. But yeah, so Magic Order number 1. I know nothing about this book, therefore there is not an alternative for it. Sorry to disappoint. But yeah, no alternative for this one right here. But be on the lookout. So if you find it for cheap or something like that, you're into flipping books or whatever else the case is, maybe it's a good read. I don't know. But yeah, that's what it is right now. So some of these comics have never heard of. I'm such an old man. No. That's funny. All right, let's get back to this list then. Coming in at number 5, we've got the Wolverine. Number 36 is a Ryan Stegman cover right here. And this is the first appearance of the Helverine. Wolverine combined with the Spirit of Vengeance, if I'm not mistaken. Near Mint's going for $12. I tried. I scoured everything to try some kind of not amalgam, but amalgamation of Wolverine or Spirit of Vengeance, and I came close to one that I almost put as an alternative on the list. However, I did not feel confident enough in it to actually sit there and throw it on there as like being a first appearance or whatever else the cover, the book was supposed to be. So I didn't do it. But I do have some books that I do want to talk about here because I think it's important that we do kind of sit there and talk about it a little bit. Near Mint's for $12 on this book right here, right now. It's got a pretty cool cover along with some other like variants that are cool as well. Like this one right here on the motorbike. And then we got a second print. It's a black and white 1:25 ratio. That's pretty cool. So there are definitely some cool covers. Miguel Mercado, he always does great work. Here's another second print. It's pretty cool by Tyler Kirkham. So, with all that being said, the books that I kind of want to talk about with this book, they're not necessarily alternatives, but if you got them, kudos to you. I just couldn't put them as alternatives because the price point, and that's kind of what I want to talk about. So, y'all remember when this book came out? This is Totally Awesome Hulk number 22. This is the first appearance of Weapon H, which is like an amalgam of the Hulk and Wolverine. And so this book like just took off when it came off. And look at the prices now. They're still averaging $22 for this book. So if you're out and about and you see this book, it might be a decent book to pick up and flip if you're into that kind of thing. Or if you see it for cheap and you just like those kind of like amalgam characters, that might be a cool book to grab and pick up. Another one to look at, which has got a horrendous cover, absolutely horrendous cover, but it involves everybody's friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, is the Incredible Hulk's annual number 1. Now this has got what's called Ghost Spider in it. And no, I'm not talking about Gwen Stacy. I'm talking about the Spirit of Vengeance in a Peter Parker in an alternate reality. This book right here in fine is $6, but then if you go to like very fines, $11, $12, this book's kind of all over the place. There's even $22 averages over here, $16 last purchases. So this book is kind of all over the place. It may be something that you can find out in the wild, but because of the price point at very fine, I couldn't sit there and put it up as an alternative. I just wanted to let people know that like these things, when they come out and about, like, it does mean something. Like, people like it when big-time characters get, like, paired up with another character that they really enjoy. And so, I was just wanting to bring light to that situation. So, not saying go out and buy this book. Not saying go out and buy those books. Just saying that, like, these things do sometimes have legs. So, what is up? What is he doing to Jean in the... I don't know. It looked like he was braiding her hair or something. It was weird. Turned away for a second and hit 2 books. Yeah, not alternative. Sorry, they weren't alternatives at all. Not alternative. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I thought comics were like $1. Sometimes they are. In dollar bins, they are. They can be as low as 50 cents, and then other times not so much. I wish Bobby they just went up in my prime. Yes, they just went up on price, yeah. Bobby, I told you, $4 to $6 minimum. Yeah, I mean, they're, new ones, yeah. I'm going to buy it since you told. I did not. Oh, yeah, $2.99 so far, yeah. Todd McFarlane's stuck with that. It's pretty awesome. I need to look at. Oh, still there's Cliff on comments. What's going on, Cliff? Appreciate you coming out, everybody. Please go show Cliff some love. And also the Council of Comics finalists in the Comic Book Community Awards for the Best Comedic Channel. So if you think they are the best comedic channel, go out and vote for them. Thank you, Cliff, sir, for coming out. Appreciate you, everybody. Please go show Cliff some love, like I said, YouTube and Instagram. And be sure to check out the Council of Comics. Yeah, the dollar bins for everybody else. The 50-cent bins for you, though, bro. I'm just letting you know. Like, you all, I watch them videos every time. Yes, dropping those links. That's what I'm talking about. Spawn was like #1 hot book 2 weeks in a row. Pipe. Yeah. It comes in, it goes away. It does its thing. So I'm going to do a video of mine showing all the comics 22 told me to buy. Priest of Spawn Gospel. Y'all killing me. Oh, all right. Let's keep going. We got number 4. We got Venom Lethal Protector #1 coming in at number 4. It's being Venom's first solo title here. We've got some 90s foil hot, goodness right here. Near Mint's going for $18. Not sure why this is on the list, other than maybe people saw that it started coming down or something like that. But yeah. So let's see. Let's make sure y'all can see the price. There we go. $18 for that one right there. My alternative is one that I've put up here before, but I think it is also a good Spidey villain, and from the 90s as well. It's a little bit of a different kind of villain, but still, I think. Let me just show you. Green Goblin #1. Now, this isn't your, normal everyday Green Goblin. This isn't the first Green Goblin, Norman Osborn Green Goblin. This isn't Harry Osborn Green Goblin. This is Phil Urich Green Goblin. Ben Urich's son, if I'm not mistaken. He finds the Goblin hideout, and he takes over the moniker of the Goblin. So, but this is the first solo series for a Green Goblin, just any of them in general. So I think that is a special book to actually sit there and have, especially if you're a Spidey fan and you like the villains and things like that. I think Green Goblin is one of those that always sticks out. So, there you go. Oh, Trev getting mad now. Very Fine's going for $4 right now, which is another reason why I felt like it was pretty good. Let's see, Near Mint's at 18, so we gotta look at the Near Mints. Near Mint's $3. I can confirm that I found this on mycomicshop.com for $3. So if you want this book right here, right now, you can go to mycomicshop.com, pick it up for $3, and whatever shipping costs. So if you've got a pull list there, then shipping's like 25 cents. So that's all they add. Used to not add anything, but they had to go up. Understandably so. I mean, shipping's going up. Everything's going up. Spider-Man 2099, #1, coming in at number 3 right here. This is what I consider to be the first appearance of Miguel O'Hara in comic books. I don't count that preview and Amazing Spider-Man 365. Near Mint's going for $20, which is what they've been going for. And so, yeah, that's just the whole thing. Just when you think you are killing it, 22 smacks you in the eye with a Green Goblin alternative. That's great. He just told us where to buy it, guys. I'm just saying, if you want it for the cheapest possible price, that's where it's at. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm helping y'all out, trying to tell y'all if y'all want it. Cheapest, best possible price. No influencing here. That's great. Yes, double-sided newsy. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. All right, so my alternative for this Near Mint $20 Spider-Man 2099 #1 is not Green Goblin. It's this book right here. This is Gambit #1. I believe I've had this on as well, but this represents all the 90s stuff just as much as that 2099 does, with the it being embossed, the foil, all that jazz. I love Gambit as a character, and his 260 Uncanny X-Men 266 that book is really, really high. And then annual number 14 is starting to try and get legs and go on up and get high as well. So why not start looking for his first solo title. If we ever do get him, whether it be Channing Tatum or something like that, we know this book is going to go up. So if you want this for the PC, then you better be on the lookout for it. Not saying he's coming anytime soon. I'm just saying if he ever does. Near Mint's for $8 right here. So whereas you'd be doing a little more than double for the Venom or for the Spider-Man 2099, which has been holding at $20 right now anyways. So let's see. I'm buying now. Can I count it? No, you can't count it. You have to still have it. I still have the one I bought off the rack. Yes. No. What are these numbers y'all are all throwing out? I'm so behind. So it's a comparison of what you have on the list or as an alternative to the entire list itself. So that's all it is what you have is the first number compared to all the books that we've gone through that are actually alternatives or on the list itself. So there is another book that I do want to talk about when talking about the Spider-Man 2099. One I want to say that you should be on the lookout for, and that's this Ghost Rider Volume 2, Number 1. It's the first appearance of Danny Ketch as the Ghost Rider. This is his first solo series as well. And so I just think this is a really comparable book to that 2099 because, first appearances. Danny Ketch also has a preview in another book. I believe it's a Marvel Age book. And I wish I'd have known that because I would have straight up paired this book with the 2099 to do my cameo or first appearance with because they're very, very similar. But near mints right now for this book are $25. That's why I'm just saying, might want to be on the lookout. If you find one, it might be a good time to pick one up for way less than $25. I'm not saying spend $20. I'm not saying buy any of these anyways. But I'm just saying, like, if you find this might be a really good book to pick up. So, because if we did get one, a Ghost Rider, then if it's Danny Ketch, of course, this is going to go stupid. So, yeah. I'm not loading the numbers game. That's funny. Yeah, so the second print to can Zia get double point? Is there a second print? What? Found 2 in a yard. So, yes, that's awesome. Second alternatives count on this one. Well, that one really wasn't an alternative. So I think I'm just throwing y'all really curveballs tonight. So I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to throw everybody off on their game here. I'm just trying to get a little bit more information, especially since I missed so many alternatives. I showed the glow in the dark Ghost Rider in a video I dropped. Yeah, the gimmick one for Alan, the was it Comic Collector, Comic Collector Geek, Alan Comic Collector Geek. Yeah, shout out to Alan. Go check out his channel. He puts out challenges every Friday, so if you're looking for videos to do, that'd be a good place to start. And what's on the comic rack? Mr. Akins here does a lot of them, so go check out his video as well. How can you guys know how many you have? Memory can't be that good. Oh, I'm losing the chat here. Absolutely losing it. On 14. All right. 5 for 13. All right, here we go. Let me help y'all get back on track. Coming in at number 2 is everybody's favorite, most people in the chat's favorite, Spawn number 1. This is going to be, could be the first appearance of Spawn. There's some debate on that, but Malboja and Sam and Twitch as well, first Spawn title. So awesome book, not great 90s book. Near Mint's going for $29. I haven't heard anything else on this book, and then I don't even know that I believe Todd McFarlane, even if I did. So, yeah. But with all that being said, I do have an alternative for this one. And I had to do some deep digging here to find something to go with this book. And I got something that I want to read y'all because I didn't know anything about this character or its story or anything like that until, I was looking. So, let's see. Oh, no. Are you kidding me right now? Here we go. All right, my alternative for this Spawn number 1 is Shadow Man number 1 from Valiant Comics. So, let's look at this real quick. Jake Boniface, a character who comes from the Valiant comic universe, is a man possessed by a spirit that propels him to hunt the wicked. At night, the spirit manifests itself using his body. Jake gains his powers through a talisman left behind by his father, who was the previous Shadow Man. The talisman protects him from evil spirits, and once he becomes Shadow Man, he gains super strength and fearlessness. Along with these powers, the soul that possesses him compels him to strike down evil as well as be able to pass through worlds. So, yeah, Valiant book. I chose a Valiant book. The last alternative count. What am I doing here? So yeah, Shadow Man. I know that they've tried before to sit there and do Valiant stuff with Vin Diesel and whatnot like that, and it has failed tremendously. But see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's the book. That's the book. 10 for 16. 90s Valiant rock. I thought it was a cool cover. It is definitely the first solo title for Shadow Man. It's the first appearance of the Shadow Man. Now, Jake himself was in a previous book before this one. I believe it's an Exo Man of War book, but he was not the Shadow Man then. So I have like every Valiant number 1. There we go. But no number 1. Oh, that's a bummer. So yeah, I don't know. I was looking for something that was a little different, a little off the wall. Finally got a Turok number 1. That's great. But yeah, so I was looking for something that was just a little off the wall, a little bit dark though at the same time, kind of pair up with Spawn. I wanted to have something. I didn't want to just come to the table with nothing because I'd already, not come to the table with other things. Near mints right now for Shadow Man number 1 though are $12, which I was really surprised about, honestly, with it being a Valiant book. But there's a good crowd for them and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're wanting to wait on the Spawn and see if it drops back down to $20 or $15, then maybe go look for Shadow Man number 1. Give it a read as well. See what you think of the character. Coming in at number 1 is Heart Attack number 1. Now, this has been optioned. This is an Image comic book. I read it, and it was basically like a pandemic happened, and people got they got some kind of cure for it or whatever, but then became super powered, and then the government wanted to treat them badly. And I was like, oh, this sounds like X-Men. I don't have any alternatives for this book at all. Just know that that's what kind of this book is about, and that it has been optioned. Again, though, like just because something's optioned doesn't mean anything at all about it. So hold on to that, Green Machine. I'll insure it and lock it in. Oh, that's Turok number 1. Yes. That's great. So yeah, no alternative for this one or anything like that, but definitely wanted to go over it. Near Mint's going for $8 right now. I don't think that's double probably what the cover price is. Let's look at the cover real quick. Can I zoom in? No, I can't zoom in. I can't do anything. It looks like it's either $2.99 or $3.99. I mean, it was an Image book, so it's one of those. So yeah, take that for what you will. That is the top 10 alternatives now. I got this in an AOK from Reggie. Yes, Heart Attack. That's pretty cool. That's me. I'd never even heard of it before. No idea. So, an alternative should be Void Rivals number 1. Second print. That's great. All right, let's give out a duck. Let's give out another duck. Oh, let's see. Hashtag second print. There you go. Everybody put in hashtag second print. I don't care who you are. I don't care how many ducks you've won. I don't care if this is your first time watching this show. Everybody put in hashtag second print. Get yourself a chance to win a duck for this month's duck race. While those are collecting, we're going to talk about the books that are already in the prize pack and the ones that are coming to the prize pack. All right, the first book that I put in the prize pack was this Shadecraft #1 third printing. Third printing, there you go. Third printing. Nice, cool yellow trade dress there. Nice little creepy book. I liked it. I've liked it so far. I haven't finished it yet. Still. Another one that I think a lot of people like, and this just kind of gives people a chance to really like read it from the beginning. This is The Walking Dead Deluxe #1. So it's got that homage to that original cover as well. And this is one of my personal favorites right here. And I was able to upgrade this and to get myself a first printing. And so glad to give this away because I haven't finished it, but I love this book so far. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites. And this is Gideon Falls #1. It is the Image first print, but still awesome book. I really truly just I love it. I love this book. So it's cool. It's creepy. It's all the things that I want. So yeah, those are the 3 books so far in the horror themed prize pack this month. Shadow Man 8, first appearance of Master Dark, I believe. All right. Do I need to send you some Shadow Man comics for the prize pack? No, only because I appreciate that very much so. I forgot you have so many. No, because the next couple months, I'm sitting there doing all these like holiday themed books, so there's no telling the next time, like a Shadow Man or something like that, or an indie heavy like top 10 like this will come up where I need an indie book to like kind of give out. So, but I greatly appreciate that, Mr. Akins. Thank you, sir, very much. Oh, I just skimmed all the way up. What the heck is going on? But the third print is still better. That's great. Let's see. Gideon Falls cover is great. Absolutely, man. All those in the first like trades, like the first 6 issues, were all those like geographical looking faces and stuff. Oh, they're so good, so good. Is the first appearance of Aerosmith and Shadow Man. You can send me some Shadow Man books. There you go. All right, how many people got watching? We got 12 people watching. We got 12 entries. That's great. Let's go ahead and let's run this. Let's find out who is winning themselves a duck. Joins Mr. Akins, Mr. Baker, Brian LCS, and it is Collecting with Durs has gotten himself a duck for this month's duck race. Congratulations, sir. Awesome stuff. So, while I have y'all here, thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate y'all very much hanging out with me this Monday night. Don't forget, go check out Will over at Couple Comics right after this show finishes up to sit there and check out his Monday Night Raw books. I believe he's got like a New York Comic Con kind of thing themed to his show this evening. Also, be sure to go check out the Comically Comics podcast. New episode dropped today and is part 3 in the Bat Madness. And we reviewed Batman Forever and Batman and Robin and picked out of the 2 of those, which was the best Batman movie. Now, the Bat Madness bracket has so far picked 3 Batman movies to move on. We're going to be doing the semifinals this coming up Sunday. And so then that episode will drop the next Monday. Whereas this coming up Monday, we did a review of The Batman with Robert Pattinson and Batman v Superman with Batfleck. So if you enjoyed those movies, go check out this coming up Monday and see which one we picked out of those 2 to move on to the semifinals. Also, be sure to go check out the CBC Awards, especially the Best Unboxing Under 1,000. You can vote for me if you would like. And also, Best Speculation or the Keep Specking Award, I'm also there to vote for. There's all these other fine gentlemen as well, but I'm just saying, I would really appreciate your votes. So, lots of other great people, other great YouTubers as well. Go show them some love and check them out as well. One more thing before I let y'all go. coming up next, let's see, we're in September. So coming up in October, we have got Comics Curing Cancer, October 20th through the 22nd. This is led by Rob's Fat Stacks, Legion Comics, and DJ Links. They are looking for nice prizes and things to be auctioned off as well. So if you have anything that you would like to donate to this great cancer cause right here, great cancer curing cause right here, then please go hit any of these fine gentlemen up on Instagram, or better yet, go find the Comics Curing Cancer IG and go hit them up there. All three of them have access to it. Also, let me remove my head real quick. That way, if you want, you can scan that QR code. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Otherwise, we'll move on to the next slide, which is this awesome Comics Curing Cancer variant cover right here for Unnatural Order #1. This book will be going on sale. This was donated by the Comic Mint, and an awesome artist, and I can't remember his name, did the work, and he donated his time. Cover donated by Matt Wilson. It's right there on the slide. I'm an idiot and apparently cannot read. So anyways, all the books and the artwork have been donated. 100% of the $20 goes to Comics Curing Cancer. You will have to pay shipping on this book, but please go and check that out. Yeah, so awesome stuff there if you want to join in on that. Outside of that, thank y'all so much for coming out. I greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all can find me on Instagram and eBay at 22_comics. You can also find me on YouTube at 22comics. Once again, thank y'all so much for watching. And as always, y'all have a good one.